One is rolling.
I said if I should like cross.
My coworkers are texting me.
Show some balls.
And this camera's rolling.
I don't know what to
All right.
I'm saying about
I love it. The neighbors playing music. That's gonna be cool. All right. So names and roles. Who does what?
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I play guitar, and sometimes I back up this old fart on the vocals.
My name's Alex. I play guitar and I sing lead vocal.
My name's Frank. I play the bass guitar.
My name's Joel, I play the electric piano.
Hi boys and girls, my name's Greg, and I play drums.
Fellow Bohemian was formed in Orange County, California. I started the band. Greg would have been the first member. He was playing in a local band, and I liked the way he drummed. We got together and had some good sessions, and was feeling good. Jeremy joined the band because he had been playing the scene a lot with his band, I Hate You, Just Kidding. And we talked, and he seemed like a good guy. And I said, "Hey man, you want to start a new project?" And he was into it. And then Frank and Joel came later, and reached out to them, met them, and they came in for a practice. And after 2 or 3 practices, we all agreed that it felt really good. And that's the current incarnation of Fellow Bohemian.
In high school, I used to not know how to play any instrument, but I always wanted to be in a band. So I pretty much just yelled into a microphone for a few years, and then finally my grandpa, who was a phenomenal guitar player, played with Elvis and a bunch of people 100 million years ago. He told me I wasn't shit unless I played guitar. So I bought myself a guitar and taught myself how to play.
I was in a band in high school. First I played piano, and then in the band I played bass. I never thought I'd be a guitar player, and then I picked up guitar in college and started writing songs, and then then decided I want to get a band together, and that's where we are.
I was playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater when it had just came out, and I was obsessed with it. And there was this one song by Goldfinger with this crazy bass line on it, and like I never really understood or knew what bass was. Like, to me a song was just vocals and drums and guitar, and that bass line just stuck out to me, and I fell in love with it. After that day, I just kept listening to a bunch of songs and listening for what the bass was doing, and I just fell in love with the bass and got a bass guitar for Christmas.
I started off playing guitar and then kind of just fell in love with music and wanted to learn how to play as many instruments after that as I could. So started playing piano and whatever I could get my hands on, and that's all she wrote.
I started playing drums in middle school. Played a few different instruments before that. I think I played like violin and trombone were my specialties at the time. But I had the self-awakening that if you wanted to be cool, you had to play drums. You can't play trombone and really be that cool. So switched over in middle school. Yeah.
Frank brings the woke.
I bring different ideas that I mess around with at home. I'm constantly writing, and I haven't yet, but I should bring some like Mexican bread for you guys more often.
Yeah.
Or more culture,
Yeah.
I bring beer every now and then, but it's anyone can do that.
But you do.
But I do.
We appreciate it.
I'll bring song scraps every now and then. I'll usually bring the lyrics to the band. I think something unique about fellow Bohemian is that everyone is a writer and a producer in their own sense and has their different projects and writings that they're always doing. So when stuff gets brought to the table, there's a lot of influence from everyone. But I'll bring in a few of the ideas.
I generally tend to just bring the noise guitar first, like dinosaur noises, and then it sort of turns into a melody. Because you're like, please don't do those Jurassic Park dinosaur noises anymore.
There's a melody in there somewhere.
I played a lead dinosaur noise.
I'm just the cute one.
It's true.
I try to bring in like some mood and ambiance to fill in the gaps of what everybody else is doing. So.
My top 3 favorite bands are T-Rex, David Bowie, and Bach.
My 3 favorite bands are, say, Talking Heads, Radiohead, and Africa by Toto.
That's so true for you.
It was almost Africa by Toto for all 3.
Yeah,
That was where I was going
that's
with
so
that.
true.
But
It's
I got dug in the crates.
really hard for me to answer this like not truthfully but like accurately, because I feel like the answer is always changing. Right now my answers: Leonard Cohen, Radiohead, and Kendrick Lamar.
My favorite bands, probably for songwriting, Dylan, for bringing sex and like good looks to rock and roll, The Doors, and for current music, probably Radiohead as well. So.
Top 3 favorite artists. Too many to name, but if I had to pick 3, number 1, The Clash. Number 2, Jimi Hendrix. Number 3, I think I saw this guy play piano at the mall, like in Macy's, like around Christmas time. And it was incredible. It was life changing. That guy.
That was awesome.
Favorite artist right now, gotta be Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick is king right now, but there's a lot of exciting stuff happening in like the hip hop, electronic, jazz underground, like the shit that goes on the Brain Feeder label. Right now is super inspiring to me. Flying Lotus and Company.
My favorite band right now is probably Glass Animals.
You guys are on.
My favorite band right now would be Starfucker. They're really fun to watch and really fun to listen to.
I'm really excited about the new Grizzly Bear album coming out. At the time this airs, it will probably already be out, so I hope it's good. My favorite album, my artist right now, is the Grizzly Bear album that's out already right now. That's been out for a while.
I am blinded by potential. I find my way open door. But in you I see a bravery from lessons learned by battles won. And in your eyes I see an ocean claiming the lives of foregone men. Chameleon of strange devotion, holding the light within your hands. You remember time long ago.
The name Fellow Bohemian was something that I brought to the band. I had a friend in college at UC Santa Barbara who had it on a bracelet. And I asked about it, and they said that it was something between a friend and that, the concept between you and I are fellow Bohemians, and I really liked it. And I said, oh, I want to start a band one day. Think I could steal that name for the band? And they're like, sure, okay. And lo and behold, started a band, and thus Fellow Bohemian was born.
I think mostly it's like you generally, historically speaking, have brought a song, or at least a song idea, to a band practice, and we just kind of build off of that, doing whatever we would normally. Me with my dinosaur noises, and Greg with his
Just being really cute.
just cuteness overall.
Yeah.
Cuteness all around.
Yeah, I'd say they either start from things that I bring to the band, which are either too long and too bulky, or not structured correctly, or they're things that we'll write together. All the songs usually start with a rhythmic component. Greg plays lead drums in the band, and I think from that point, that's where all of the producer role takes in, where everyone in the band adds a lot and will make their cuts and have their opinions, and the songs take shape. But by and large, I think there's no hard and fast rule. Every song kind of comes about a little bit different.
I got a good one for this.
Okay, I think
People are crossing the street and they hit the fucking button like 1,000 times thinking it's gonna make the light change faster. I hate that so much. Just press it one time. That's all you need.
In the 21st century, I think mine might be actually people flipping through their Instagram or Snapchat stories, like in public with people. There's something about someone like being immersed in like a video narrative and just like spinning through like one after the other after the other after the other, and you don't know what it is. Not that you want to know, but there's just this thing that's just like going, and you're like, I don't know, man, it's kind of rude.
I think my biggest pet peeve is actually just people in public on their phones. I think that's it. I mean, that sounds really broad, but get the fuck off your phone.
Reality show presidents really pissed me off.
Yeah.
Best and worst experiences. I would say that our best experience was that we played Broke LA, formerly Broke Cella, just a few weeks ago. And that was really, really awesome. It was super fun. We played in the day, we played on the main stage, got to play with some of our good friends, and that was a really, really good time. Worst experiences. A few years back, we headlined the House of Blues with like a bunch of really, really great bands, and we had sound checked and everything was going great, and we were using this really cool keyboard for one of the songs, but one of the features on the keyboard is that it has a knob where you can change the key of the entire keyboard. So if you're a player that can only play the white keys, this keyboard is the best because you're just changing keys and you can stay on the white keys. We like to spend it some time to get some cool effects, but we sound checked. I think it was sounding good, but I don't think we ran a song with the keyboard in play. And when we started, we didn't realize that in the load on stage process, it got like knocked like a half step down. So one of the songs that prominently featured the keyboard, the entire song, the keyboard was a half step down, so it was just this dissonant sound, and none of us could figure out where it was coming from. And there we are on that House of Blues. Just every time I hit this keyboard, it's like, and that was a good one.
That's good stuff.
That was a really good
Bad
one.
one.
Thanks for watching our collective heartbeat session. Thanks for having us. We are fellow Bohemian. All the songs you heard at this session are on our new EP. I don't know if that's gonna work. Is that gonna work? That seems
That's a wrap.
seem weird.
Beautiful. That's a wrap.